In a time of legend, warriors and supernatural foes, Zeus, god of thunder, summons you from the dead as his champion in the fight of good versus evil. Athena, daughter of Zeus, has been imprisoned by the evil Neth.
Neth? What kind of dumb name is that?
God of the underworld, and it is your charge to free her from his clutches.
Don't you mean chance, or does it not matter?
To do so, you must battle Neth's henchmen until you reach the ultimate challenge. Zeus has given you one advantage, the ability to capture spirit balls which you can use to transmute into various beast forms.
You mean like in Bloody War? Oh wait, that's like years later.
If you succeed, Zeus will be your ally for all time. If you fail, only Neth knows what pain will be your fate. Altered Beast.
Ah yes, that classic Sega Genesis game most people have heard of for the system. And this is also a game from the arcade, which looks a lot better. I believe this is also a pack-in game that comes with some Sega Genesis Mega Drives bundle.
Say with me, folks. Rise from your grave. Everybody knows that quote.
Anyways, you're this centurion fellow revived by Zeus to save his daughter from Neth, who welcomes you to your doom, who reminds me of either Palpatine or Zordon from the movie. Maybe this is why he's stuck in a jar later on, whenever this happened. So you can punch, kick, punch, flying kick everything in your path, and make sure when you see the brown enemies pop up, get ready to hit the blue pigs, or wolves, whichever they are, to grab the blue orbs in order to...
Say it with me, folks. Power up. Everybody knows that one, too.
Yeah, so grab all three of those blue orbs to transform you into your Altered Beast form. Kind of like Bloody War, so did Altered Beast inspire that? The transformation makes me think this is what Arnold Schwarzenegger would look like if he was turning into a beast.
Nog, I'm turning into a werewolf.
Actually, it's kind of ironic I said it reminds me of Arnold, since one of the tracks is called I'll Be Back. Or at least that's what this one video says. Once you turn into your Altered Beast form, you have a new set of attacks you can use, and if you want the level to end early so you don't lose all your lives, you'd be wise to kill all the 3 blue enemies to grab the orbs, or else the Emperor just runs off like a kitty cat. If you know what I mean.
He's a pussy.
Now, if you don't transform into your Altered Beast form, after a few tries, Palpatine stops running away and fights you head-on with his various boss forms, which is not a good idea because some of these bosses may prove to be fatal. You die very quickly in this game. You have no invincibility time after getting hit, so like in The Legend of Zelda on CDI, you can die instantly if not careful, or just trapped, which does get frustrating. Fortunately, there is a code to get back to the level you died on by holding A and pressing start repeatedly. So at least you'll eventually beat it, and the game is pretty short, and if the game is too difficult for you still, holding B and pressing start will take you to the menu to adjust difficulty, your lives, your health, and which stage you want to start on. I don't recall there being sequels, but there are other games based on Altered Beast, such as Project Altered Beast for PS2 in Europe and Altered Beast Guardian of Realms for Game Boy Advance, but I'm not going to touch up on that for the sake of this being a quickie.
But Altered Beast, a somewhat cheap, difficult arcade port, but it's still an okay game. It still looks decent, it still sounds nice, and it has 2 players, and that's pretty cool. Check it out.
Check it out.
Next.
Here comes Yogi!
Cast off, change, dragon.